Incisor is a software development platform that is finely tuned for creating extremely light apps and games that can run on any system. In this tutorial, we will cover getting started with Incisor using the JavaScript coding language. If you'd like to use TypeScript, follow the link in the description to the Getting Started with TypeScript video tutorial. Before you get started, you'll need to choose a code editor. In this tutorial, we'll be using Visual Studio Code, which is a great free editor and can be downloaded from the VS Code download page. Next, we'll need to download the latest version of Incisor, which can be found in the Incisor download page. Once downloaded, open the zip file and click the app to open Incisor. Next, you'll need to enter some information and an email address to create an Incisor account. You'll need to confirm your email account before you can get started. Now you'll be prompted to open a project, but we'll choose to make a new project instead. When opening a brand new project, it'll take a few seconds for Incisor to process the included sample assets. Once loaded, you'll see the sample project up and running in the live view in the Incisor GUI. Now let's look at the new project directory that was created. You can see a few items in the directory, including a project code folder, which is where the code for the project lives, and an assets folder, which is where the assets for the project can be placed. Let's open this project in our code editor. Within our code editor, we want to navigate to project-main.js. That's where we can see the basic sample code running our new project. As you can see, the existing code is very simple. It adds a text assembly object, which uses the sample font included in the assets directory. Let's make a change to the text that appears on the main screen. Notice that when we save the file, the live view is automatically reloaded. Now let's make the text bounce up and down. As you can see, autocomplete options are built into Incisor. Dotting your way around the API is one of the easiest ways to familiarize yourself with Incisor's broad functionality. You can also access documentation for the entire API in the Incisor menu in the left corner. Now let's add an asset of our own. To include a new image in our project, all we'll need to do is drag the PNG file into the assets folder. Now we can use that new asset in our project. For example, we can add a graphic object to our scene using this new asset. Notice our graphic is now accessible from within VS Code when we start typing. To view the final product, we'll need to publish it, which can be done through the project menu. New projects come included with a dev mode configuration for publishing, but more configurations can be added in the project settings. Let's publish. Click the new URL in the pop-up window, and we can now see the final published product in action. Looking back in our project directory, we can see that Incisor has added a publishing folder and put the newly published and timestamped website under its own directory. This concludes our Getting Started with Incisor JavaScript tutorial. Check the link in the description for more tutorials, and feel free to leave questions and feedback on Stack Overflow and our subreddit. Enjoy creating with Incisor.